So today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup look, and I'm actually going to be wearing this out. I'm just going to work a little bit later today, and I thought I would film my makeup. So let's get started. Like every day, I'm going to be using the Porefessional primer from Benefit, and I really like this one. It's mattifying, but I feel like it's a bit overpriced for the amount you get, which is not a lot. I'm going to be using a pretty big amount of this because I put it all over my face. My skin is super oily, so I like that this has a little bit of mattification to it. Since my skin is in fact super oily, I like to put on my eye primer at the same time as my skin, and I always use the Nars Pro Prime Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. This is just a mini one. I have been looking everywhere for a regular sized one, and nobody has it. And I went to the Nars counter in Bloomingdale's, and the lady was like, I don't want you to go without it. So she gave me this little bag with some little samples. I have like a eye pencil, the little primer. I also got one of the satin lip crayons and like a dual phase eye makeup remover. Fit Me Shine Free foundation from Maybelline, and it just comes in like a stick form, and I actually really like this. If you're doing fast makeup, you can just pop it where you need it. So I just need my foundation mainly on the cheek area. That's where I have my acne scars and stuff. Some hyperpigmentation, and I just blended it with my fingers. And because this is my holy grail concealer, I always use this under the eyes, on my blemished areas, on any of my dark marks. It covers everything really well, and it feels so lightweight. This stuff is holy grail. It's the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer, if you didn't know. I've used it in, I think, every other one of my makeup tutorials. And again, just blending this on my finger. I used it yesterday, and I used it with the Beauty Blender. So if you want to use a Beauty Blender or a brush to blend it in, feel free. But I just like to use it with my fingers when I'm doing fast makeup. And now, since of course I'm super oily, I'm powdering my face with the Makeup Forever Super Matte Loose Powder, and I think the color of this one is called Apricot Beige. It's got a little bit of a tint to it, so if you have dark skin like me, it won't leave a white cast on your face, which is super unattractive. I think it just like shows that you're wearing makeup. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of this. This is my favorite powder. This is like the best powder I've ever tried for oil control. And even though I only put foundation in certain areas of my face, I'm powdering everywhere because I get oily everywhere. I'm also sort of double powdering my T-zone, cheeks, and chin. Peaches blush from MAC. It's a matte blush, but it's really sheer actually. And I'm just using this on the top parts of my cheeks and a little bit on the apples, but just to get some definition going. And it gives such a pretty peachiness. Super warm. And then I'm going to also be using some Dolce pink blush from Milani. It's like a shimmery pink, and I love these blushes. I've been using Luminoso for like 3 years. I'm sort of just going to be using this in the highlighted area to give a little shimmer to the skin. It's really subtle, but it's nice for every day. Now I'm moving on to eyes, and I'm going to be using a 217 brush. Bronze eyeshadow from MAC. It's just a basic bronze. And I'm just going to be putting this on the lid, up to the crease. And this is the only color I'm going to be using, actually, because I keep this makeup really fast, but still warm and wearable. Just taking it up to the crease, doing little circles on the outer edge to blend it. And because this is a fast makeup, I'm not going to be using a ton of brushes, so I'm just using this brush to take it underneath too. I'm pinching the brush, dabbing it off a little bit, and then just going underneath. Just a little bit of definition. And then I'm actually going to wipe some of the color off, because this is all we're going to be using. And then just blending it a little upwards onto, a little further up onto the brow bone. Next, I'm going to be just blending out a tiny tad more with a crease brush. Just a little tiny bit. Now, for eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Teddy Eye Kohl, which is my favorite eye pencil of all time. And I'm just going into the lash line really lightly, going all the way in though. And I'm just going to blend this out with my finger. And it just smudges it lightly. I'm also going to put this on the underside, in the waterline, and just lightly smudge. So it adds a little bit of definition, but not a ton, and it's nice for summertime. But you can wear this year-round. I have, and I do. Now it's eyebrows. I'm just going to be using my regular old routine, just coming through with a spoolie. Now I'm using the spiked MAC pencil. No! I think I'm almost out of it. It won't turn anymore. Shoot. Okay, so I need to get a new one. This is the best eyebrow pencil I've ever used because it's so light. Like the strokes if you just use tiny little strokes, it just goes on so lightly. I know everyone is using the Anastasia pencil. This one is about, I think it's like $7 cheaper or something. Maybe not that much, maybe $4. But I like it so much, and I sort of don't want to spend the money on the Anastasia one. But I do want to try that dip brow pomade stuff. I sort of want to wait until fall to try it though, because in the summer I'm like so sweaty and so oily, and I feel like it would just slide off my face. So that's probably going to work a little bit better in winter, fall winter for me. I'm going to use just the clear brow gel to set everything. I love the brow gel. One of my friends let me try hers, and it like locked my brows down. And just curling away. And today I'm not going to be using waterproof. I'm just going to be using washable mascara, and it's the L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Manga. And I just got this on Friday, and I was so attracted to the packaging, and I actually just recycled it, which I sort of wish that I had kept it because it was so cute. It was just these little like manga characters with these round like dolly eyes, and I think that's what this mascara is sort of supposed to be doing. And it's so, so nice. It's got this little flexible brush thing, and it's really just, and it's got this nice cone shape too, so it gets into the corner of your eye, and if you just turn the brush this way, it gets into the outer corner really easily, and it puts on a lot of product without getting super, super clumpy, which is awesome. So I'm having really good results with this so far. See the difference? And this one is washable. I actually didn't see a waterproof one, but I do want to get the waterproof one, and I will be repurchasing this. This is the first L'Oreal mascara that I've ever liked, and it's kind of weird because I love L'Oreal. I love the makeup products, I love the hair care products, skincare, definitely yes, but I hate every single mascara except for this. I love this. I will be repurchasing this, and I hope it's permanent. I think I'm not going to put any mascara on the lower lashes, but this works for lower lashes. It's lipstick time, and I always like to wipe off my lips with a Q-tip or something just because I don't like having foundation and powder stuck to my lips. So I'm using the Rimmel lip liner, and this one is in Tiramisu. I'm just using it to even out my lip tone on the top lip because it's not the same. Blend it out a little bit. So this is the Orgasm lipstick from Nars. They reformulated it so it's not as sticky and stinky as it used to be. So it's really smooth. And this one is just a nice light pink with a golden shimmer like the Orgasm blush.